still remember how your voice would quiet down the noise in me. We built a world with trembling hands, believing love could never leave. Now the room still hum your name in echoes only I can hear. Every corner, every frame still holds the ghost of what was clear. We were almost forever, almost right. Two hearts burning out in borrowed light. We kept holding on to what had faded. Love so strong, but time betrayed it. Now I whisper to the night, we were almost forever. You said goodbye without a sound, but your shadow stayed on every wall. I tried to fix what couldn't be found in the pieces after the fall. And though I know we did our best, some stories end before they're done. I see your face in every sunset and wonder which of us moved on. We were almost forever, almost right. Two hearts burning out in borrowed light. We kept holding on to what had faded. Love so strong, but time betrayed it. Now I whisper to the night, we were almost forever. If I could turn the clocks again, I'd tell you what I never said. That love was real, though it couldn't stay. And I'd let go a gentler way. We were almost forever, almost true. A dream too fragile to make it through. The stars remember how we shine. Before goodbye rewrote the lines. And I'll always know inside, we were almost forever. The wind was cold, the streets were shy. You laughed beneath the amber sky. You took my hand, the world slowed down. Your city lights became my crown. We sang along to songs we didn't know. You said forever, soft and low. And I left my scarf in your old room, beside the echoes of perfume. The warmth we had just slipped away like autumn leaves that couldn't stay. You changed the You held me close. We spoke of dreams and what we chose. But time grew sharp, it cut our thread. The things we loved were left unsaid. Your voice grew cold, your eyes looked through. The boy I knew was someone new. And I left my scarf in your old room, beside the echoes of perfume. The warmth we had just slipped away like autumn leaves that couldn't stay. You changed, the colors faded too, but part of me stayed there with you. Years have passed, but every fall the wind still whispers down the hall. And when I see that amber hue, it feels like walking back to you. I left my scarf, but more than that, I left the love I can't get back. You're just a ghost the season brings, a song I hum but never sing. And still, when autumn calls my name, I feel that warmth and lose it. Same. In the quiet of this room, I feel your shadow breathe. Every promise that we made still cuts beneath. You said forever, like it meant something true. Now I'm the ghost that still remembers you. And my tears, they echo through your hollow heart. Every drop reminds you where we fell apart. You can walk away, but you'll still hear me near. In every silence, there's an echo of my tears. You wear your guilt like perfume on your skin. Pretend you're clean, but the scent won't fade within. I left the pain, but it followed you home, haunting your laughter, claiming your tone. And my tears, they echo through your hollow heart. Every drop reminds you where we fell apart. You can walk away, but you'll still hear me near. In every silence, there's an echo of my tears. Maybe you won, maybe I broke, but ashes still whisper the words we spoke. You think it's over, but the truth appears. You're still living inside the echo of my tears. And my tears, they echo through your hollow heart. Even love can haunt like a ghost in the dark. You can burn the past, but it never disappears. Forever you'll hear the echo of my tears. Every morning starts the same. Coffee cups in your sweet name. You talk about her eyes again. I smile like I don't feel the pain. I play along, I play my part. Hide the tremble in my heart. You'll never see the way I stare. When you're not looking, I'm still there. 'Cause I've been singing every night a melody beneath the light. Words I'll never let you near. It's the song you'll never hear. All my secrets, all my tears fall like echoes through the years. And if my voice could make you see, you'd know you mean the world to me. You laugh and tell me she's the one, and I just nod, I'm happy for you, hon. But when the world is fast asleep, I strum the strings and start to weep. I write your name between the lines of all these quiet borrowed rhymes. Pretending music sets me free, but it's your ghost that sings with me. 'Cause I've been singing every night a melody beneath the light. Words I'll never let you near. A song you'll never hear. All my secrets, all my tears fall like echoes through the years. And if my voice could make you see, you'd know you mean the world to me. Maybe one day when you find a record left from another time, you'll hear my truth between the chords. Every silence speaks my words. And though the crowd will never know how deep this quiet river flows, I'll keep on singing year by year. It's the song you'll never hear. Still I'll keep singing soft and clear. It's the song you'll never hear. Snow was falling slow that night. I rehearsed my words beneath the light. Every breath was trembling hope. I saw our years in a silver glow. You looked so quiet, eyes unsure. The kind of silence I couldn't cure. I knelt down thinking love was enough, but forever isn't built on trust alone. You said you loved me, but not tonight. Not with a ghost, you still have to fight. You held my hands, but let me go. Said someday maybe, but not now. And I broke, but I understood somehow. You were honest in the softest way, and I loved you. called it easy pain, but they weren't there. They never saw your trembling lips or the truth behind your fingertips. I packed the ring, I kept the vow of loving you, just not for now. We had a dream, we lost the plan, and I became a better man. You said you loved me, but not tonight. Now with the ghost, you still have to fight. You held my hands, but let me go. So someday maybe, but not now. And I broke, but I understood somehow. You were honest in the softest way, and I loved you, even as you walked away. Maybe in another year, when all your fears are finally clear, we'll meet again where we left off, under the same pale winter frost. But if not, that's still okay. Some loves are meant to stay. You gave me truth, not a fairy tale, and that's a love that never fails. You said you loved me, but not tonight. And though it hurt, it still felt right. I'll keep you warm, the things you said, the almost life we could have led. And I'll remember the look in your eyes that day when you chose truth over easy escape. And I loved you, even as you walked away. The leaves were gold, the air was thin. We walked through streets where dreams begin. You laughed and I forgot to breathe, your hand in mine, the world beneath. Your mother's smile, I left my scar beside the fire. The night grew soft. You said don't change, just stay this way. But autumn light can't always stay, and I still hear the echoes in the wind, the sound of us where it begins. You never call, but I still learn. Some things fade and some still burn. You never came, you never turned, and I still miss the scarf. You never returned. The kitchen light, your old guitar, we sang off key beneath the stars. I thought forever meant for real, but forever bends and time can steal. Now every fall feels just the same. The air remembers your old name. I close my eyes but never learn how to forget what still returns. And I still hear the echoes in the wind, the sound of nights are cold, the lamplights hung, the tales we told. If love was truth, then we were close. But truth can break the heart it knows. And I still hear the echoes in the wind, the ghosts of us where we have been. I let you go, but still I yearn. Some fires die, yet some still burn. You never came, you never turned, and I still miss the scar. You never returned. You left your sweater on my chair. The scent of you still lingers there. The clock keeps ticking past midnight, but time stands still without your light. Every whisper in this room still carries pieces of your tune. Now I'm talking to the quiet that you left, tracing echoes of the words you never said. All our laughter fades into the walls, and I still wait for you to call. In the quiet that you left, I'm learning how to breathe again. Your shadow leaves beneath the door, a ghost of what we were before. I watch your name fade from my phone, but somehow I don't feel alone. The night replays our final dance, a memory I can't move past. Now I'm talking to the quiet that you left, tracing echoes of the words you never said. All our laughter fades into the walls, and I still wait for you to call. In the quiet that you left, I'm learning how to breathe again. If I could turn back to that night, I'd hold your hand and not let go. But love is just a passing light that leaves the softest shadow. Now I'm singing to the quiet that you left, filling spaces where your heartbeat slept. And though the silence feels like pain, it's all that keeps me close again. In the quiet that you left, I'm learning how to love again. I wore the dress you said you loved, fixed my hair, tried not to shake, laughed a little too loud at jokes, just to fill the empty space. Every face was smiling bright, every candle shimmered gold, but I kept glancing at the door, hoping you'd walk through the cold. And when the lights went out, I felt the silence but my smile was paper thin. Every cheer and every flash just echoed where you should have been. Try to dance the pain away, spin in circles, chasing sound, but no melody could hide the truth that kept me down. And when the lights went out, I felt the silence in the crowd. Everyone was singing, but my heart was somewhere else. You were the wish I couldn't blow, the call that never came to my phone. That's the night I finally knew you weren't coming home. Maybe love doesn't end with thunder, sometimes it fades without goodbye. You taught me silence can be louder than every tear I've tried to hide. When the lights went out, the truth was shining clear somehow. You never needed me the way I needed you. The candles died, the crowd moved on. I stood there with my party gown and whispered to the empty room, you were never mine to lose. I gave you every piece of light I had to hold. Watch you turn the warmth to winter cold. You stood there as the silence filled the room, smiling at the ghost you helped exhume. But I still hear your name in the echo that remains, through the cracks, through the ashes, through the rain. You thought I'd fade into your shadow's shame, but I rise. I'm the echo that remains. You built your walls from all the words we said, left me bleeding from the truth I fed. You watched me fall but never turned around. Still my broken voice became a sound. And I still hear your name in the echo that remains, through the cracks, through the ashes, through the rain. You thought I'd fade into your shadow's shame, but I rise. I'm the echo that remains. All your lies burn bright like stars that die too soon, but I learned how to glow without your moon. You can bury love, but you can't silence pain. It comes back calling my name. Now you hear my voice in the echo that remains. Every tear, every scar, every chain. You thought I'd break, but I became your refrain. I survived. as the echo there remains. I used to dream in golden light, believed your words could make it right. You called me princess, held me close. I thought the story would never close, but pages turned and colors bled. Your crown was paper, love misread. No white horse coming down my lane, no fairy tale to hide the pain. I've learned the truth behind the door. I don't need saving anymore. No castle walls, no fragile throne. I found my heart when I was alone. The fairy tale is gone for sure. The fairy tale is over. The mirror shows a braver face, a girl who's walked through fire and grace. You were the storm I had to see to find the calm inside of me. Your shadow fades, I don't look back. The broken crown won't paint me black. No white horse coming down my lane, no fairy tale to hide the pain. I've learned the truth behind the door. I don't need saving anymore. No castle walls, no fragile throne. I found my heart when I was alone. The fairy tale is gone for sure. The fairy tale is over. Once I waited under moonlight skies for someone else to dry my eyes, but now the tears fall like release. They wash me clean, they bring me peace. No white horse coming down my lane, no dream can take me back again. I write my ending soft yet strong. This time the girl belongs. No need for crowns, no prince to adore. I'm whole within, I ask no more. The fairy tale was just a door, and I've stepped through to something pure. Morning light through the half-closed blind. Your sweater's still hanging where you left it behind. No fights, no storm to break us apart. Just silence growing inside my heart. Every message I don't send feels like I'm talking to a ghost again. I'm learning how to breathe without your name. In the quiet it still sounds the same. No anger left, no words unsaid, just all the things we never said. And though the road has split in two, a piece of me still walks with you. Time will soften every edge of pain. I'll stop reaching now when it starts to rain. You were my calm, my home, my thread. Now I carry peace instead. I'm learning how to breathe without your name. The echo fades, but the warmth remains. No need to fix what gently bled. Just thank you for the love we had. And though I'm standing here anew, a piece of me still walks with you. So here's to what we never said, and everything we meant instead. You said forever, your hand in mine. Under streetlight dreams they used to shine. I kept your words like a sacred vow. But silence lives where laughter was somehow. All the echoes still call your name in every place that feels the same. We build forever on shifting sand. Now I just hold the ghost of your hand, the forever we promised, faded like light on glass. Your eyes once spoke in quiet flame. Now they pass me by without a name. I asked you where our colors went. You just smiled, the heart half bent. All the echoes still call your name in every place that feels the same. We built forever on shifting sand. Now I just hold the ghost of your hand, the forever we promised, faded like light on glass. Maybe love was meant to fall apart, to show the cracks inside the heart. I'm learning peace inside the pain. Not every loss needs to explain. Now the echoes drift away, and I find myself okay. The word forever never lasts, but I'm free from what has passed. The forever we promised was never meant to stay. The lights were gold, our hearts were racing, hands were trembling, dreams in bloom. Every step was our believing, every tear filled up the room. We built our names and whispered stories on the edge of what we feared. And when the crowd became our glory, I knew our time was here. Forever on that stage we shine like constellations. Every tear became the proof of all we gave. Though the echoes fade, I'll keep the celebration. You and I, forever on that stage. The nights grew quiet, stars kept watching. We went chasing different skies, but I still hear the crowd applauding when I close my tired eyes. The trophies fade, the songs get older, but your laughter stays the same. In my heart the night grows bolder, and I still call your name. Forever on that stage we shine like constellations. Every tear became the proof of all we gave. Though the echoes fade, I'll keep the celebration. You and I, forever on that stage. If someday we're only stories told in whispers soft and strange, may they feel the fire and glory of the night we lit the flame. Forever on that stage, our hearts became the thunder. Every scar a song that time could not erase. Though the lights go down, I'll still remember you and I, forever on that stage. You and I, forever on that stage. The rain was falling soft that night. Your name was glowing on my phone light. I wrote 1,000 words, then none, each one too heavy to be done. You looked at me with quiet eyes, but I was scared to realize. If I could go back to December, to when your hands still filled with mine, I'd take the words I left behind and say them right this time. No hate, no storm, just distance grew. I let the cold take over you. If I could go back to December, I'd still be there with you. You waited long, I turned away, said I was fine but lost my way. You left so calm, no bitter sound, just footsteps fading into town. Now every year the same rain falls, and I still feel your ghostly call. its place. I trade the pride, erase the space, and see your winter phase. But time won't turn and I can't move. The past is all I'm holding to. If I could go back to December, I'd fall in love with you again. Every morning down the hallway, I see your smile light up the gray. You talk about her eyes shining bright, while I hide my heart out of sight. You never see the way I stay. Behind each laugh I drift away, pretending that it doesn't hurt. Each word of hers a quiet burn. So I'll sing to the silence where my truth can be free. Pour my heart in the strings of this old melody. You'll never know these tears you inspire in me, but you live in my song, my unspoken melody. You hand me notes, our fingers touch, too close to dream, too far to clutch. I wish that I could make you see the love that hums inside of me. When night falls down and lights all fade, I write the words I'm scared to say. Your name becomes the sweetest pain. I play it soft again, again. So I'll sing to the silence where my truth can be free. Pour my heart in the strings of this old melody. You'll never know these tears you inspire in me, but you live in my song, my unspoken melody. Maybe one day you'll hear the tune and somehow feel it's meant for you. But if you never understand, I'll love you still with trembling hands. So I'll sing to the silence, let my sorrow set me free. Every note is a memory you'll never see. If love must hide, then let it be forever in this song. My unspoken melody. We met where the sunlight fades beneath the old iron gates. Your laugh was a spark in the silence, a promise the world couldn't break. Whispers turned into warnings, shadows spoke of goodbye. But every time I saw your eyes, I learned how to defy. Beyond the gates of dusk we hide, where no one else can see our light. Even if the world says no, our hearts still know where they should go. And though the night may tear us down, I'll wait gates of dusk tonight. Letters folded in trembling hands, dreams written on borrowed sand. Every secret kiss we stole felt like a war we couldn't control. You said someday they'll understand. I said until then, take my hand. And in that fragile twilight air, we built a world that wasn't there. Beyond the gates of dusk we hide, where no one else can see our light. Even if the world says no, our hearts still know where they should go. And though the night may tear us down, I'll wait until the stars allow to love you out in the open sky. Beyond the gates of dusk tonight. The wind may whisper we're not meant to be, but love is stronger than what they see. If time forgets the words we said, I'll still remember how you bled. For something real, for something pure, for love we both were fighting for. Beyond the gates of dusk we'll run into the light where day's begun. No more hiding, no more fear. The world will fade, but we'll be here. And if the sky should fall apart, I'll still find you in my heart to love you through the endless night. Beyond the gates of dusk tonight. You left your sweater on my chair. The scent of you still lingers there. The clock keeps ticking past midnight, but time stands still without your light. Every whisper in this room still carries pieces of your tune. And now I'm talking to the quiet that you left, tracing echoes of the words you never said. All our laughter fades into the walls, and I still wait for you to call in the quiet that you left. I'm learning how to breathe again. Your shadow leaves beneath the door, a ghost of what we were before. I watch your name fade from my phone, but somehow I don't feel alone. The night replays our final dance, a memory I can't move past. Now I'm talking to the quiet that you left, tracing echoes of the words you never said. All our laughter fades into the walls, and I still wait for you to call in the quiet that you left. I'm learning how to breathe again. If I could turn back to that night, I'd hold your hand and not let go. But love is just a passing light that leaves the softest shadow. Now I'm singing to the quiet that you left, filling spaces where your heartbeat slept. And though the silence feels like pain, it's all that keeps me close again. In the quiet that you left, I'm learning how to love again. I'm learning how to love again. We used to speak without a word. Every glance was understood. Now the echoes fill the space where our laughter used to live for good. You'd said away, I'd try to stay, but our hearts are out of tune. Every sentence fades away before it reaches you. We're standing on two sides of silence in a room we used to call home. You see my lips, but not the meaning. I hear your voice, but feel alone. Love didn't die, it just grew quiet, buried under things unsaid. Two sides of silence where we used to live instead. You said you never saw me hurt, but I was breaking every night. You waited for me to return, but I was lost beneath the fight. I built walls with my own fear. You built distance out of pain. Now we're ghosts of who we were, calling names in vain. We're standing on two sides of silence in a room we used to call home. You see my lips, but not the meaning. I hear your voice, but feel alone. Love didn't die, it just grew quiet, buried under things unsaid. Two sides of silence where we used to live instead. If I could turn the noise to words, if I could make you understand that leaving wasn't letting go, it was reaching for your hand. We're standing on two sides of silence, but I still hear your name in the rain. Love echoes through the empty spaces, whispering